So first, click on New Application. Now, double click on this frame. Now, press right click and press Insert Object. We're going to insert an active object. These are basically like the sprites of a game. Now, I'm going to make this color completely blue, this color. And I'm just going to adjust the position of it, like the size. Like that seems good. Now, this is the center of the object. This is where clickteam will calculate where the center is. Always make sure that it's the center by pressing the C button, unless you want it somewhere else. Now we're going to press OK. Now I'm going to rename this to a paddle. So either right click and press rename, or press F2. Both of them work. Now I'm going to make this a paddle. Now first we want the paddle to move along with the mouse. If we move it left and right. But first, click on this, run down the options, and uncheck the box, destroy object if through from frame. This will basically stop the paddle from being destroyed if we move the mouse to different areas away from the window. Alright, right now we are in the frame editor. This is where all the game takes place, but we want to go to the code, so then we go to the code for the event editor. Click on this. Now conditions are basically like for the triggers for what happened, and then the events are what happens when the trigger is met. You'll understand it. So with a new condition, let's make it always, and then position set x coordinate to x mouse. Alright. So basically this means that always the paddle will set its position to the x-axis of the mouse. Let's try it, and it works. Move it anywhere. Alright, so now we want to make the ball. Let's insert the object and active, but we don't want this object to be created at the start. So uncheck this box, and I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller, like this. Maybe that's good. Yeah, and then I'm going to make this completely red because it looks cool. And then I'm gonna make the center. Always make the center. So and then we're gonna rename this to ball. Now this is the movement. The movement. This thing in the properties. These are the properties. This is the movement. We're gonna make this a bouncing ball. And now the initial direction. This is just randomized. This just randomizes which direction the ball will immediately go to. We want to clear this and make it down, because we don't want the ball like doing weird stuff. Alright, so now we have the ball. We're gonna move this over here. Now, what we want to do is, if we want to click it, the ball will appear, and then we can hit the ball. So go over here, and then the mouse, user clicks, left click. Now click on the creates, and the create object ball. Go over here, just kind of press it around where we want it to be. Okay, so now this will create the ball if the user clicks with the left button. Let's try it. Yeah, but then the problem is it doesn't hit the paddle, which is bad, and it doesn't so now what we want to do is collisions, another object, the ball, and then movement, bounce. This is self-explanatory. This means that if the paddle collides with the ball, the ball bounces. Let's try it. Yeah, it works. So now we want the ball to not go off this screen whenever it hits. So make a new condition. Right click the ball, click on position, go over and then test position the ball. Click on all of these. Click on these arrows, and then click OK. And then movement, bounce. So this means that if it leaves the play area on the top, left, or right, it'll bounce. It's kind of self-explanatory. Let's try it. Alright. Now, for now, it looks like it just does that. So that's just how it is. It moves eventually like that. So now we have the ball and everything. We want to make bricks now. go back to the frame editor, and then right click and insert object active. I'm going to make it's like a brick. Alright, that's cool. Now double click on it. Let's just make it like this color. That seems cool. Oh yeah, just make sure to center it. You don't have to do it for the bricks, but it's just good practice. So now I'm going to rename it to brick, and I'm just gonna copy and paste these around into a pattern that I like. You don't have to follow my exact one, just do something that you like. Alright, I'm kinda happy with this. So now we want the ball to break the bricks when the ball hits them. So now let's go to the event editor. Now we have if the collisions, another nope, don't do that. Collisions, another object, brick, destroy. Now let's try running it. Okay, that was the problem. The ball just breaks, it doesn't bounce. So this is a problem. So then we're going to fix this by going to the ball, going to movement, and doing bounce. Now this code means that if the ball collides with the brick, it bounces and the brick destroys. Let's try it again. Okay, I messed it up. Alright, that's not working perfectly, but that's fine. The click team is a bit buggy. You're just gonna have to live with that. Actually, no, we can probably fix this. Replace this with overlapping. So now if it overlaps, see if this works. Alright, now it just makes it worse. Oh no. Alright, that's not good. That's really bad. I think we have to make it bounce first, and then destroy. Click team's kind of buggy with that. Yeah, we fixed it. Alright. Yeah, so in click team, if you want something to happen before another thing, you're gonna have to like do it in order. So with this one, that was just a kind of a bug. It's kind of funny using this program, but yeah. So now we want the game to end when there is no more bricks. So yeah, go to the storyboard editor, which is this. Now click on another frame and press and let's rename this to win. Let's also rename frame 1 to game. I would double click on this frame, insert an object. I'll just put in text. Or that's a string, it's called a string. You can do anything you want, just like you can put anything here you want. Doesn't really matter. You can put any like you put an active, you know, put in a couple like yeah, like active, something like kind of just like yeah, the smiley face. Yeah, you can put anything you want, like any kind of images. Doesn't really matter. So now we'll go to game. Now go back to the editor, new condition. Now we will pick our counts. No, never mind. I'm actually no. I'm sorry. This is bad. Picker. Yeah, I think it's picker count. Oh yeah. Never mind. Last brick has been destroyed. Alright. So now once the brick destroyed, we're going to storyboard controls, jump the frame, win. So now this means that if all of this has been destroyed, if we jump to the frame, win. Let's try it. I don't really want to. I'm gonna have to play this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because you know you can do this if you want to. All right. Yeah. Okay, I cannot hit that. That's not good. Yeah, okay, I just had to move a little bit, but yeah. So, last brick has been destroyed. Now, what's the problem here? We don't go to the brick frame. This is because we were running the frame instead of the application. The application runs the entire program, and the frame only runs one frame of it. So, let's go to application and let's let's do that again. Alright, now I did all the things and it says win. But now how will we lose? So let's do that. Go make another frame in the storyboard editor and type in make it a lose frame. Now we can put anything here that you want. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna say lose. I'm not gonna do anything big. Now always double check if the storyboard controls they still jump to the same frames. This one looks like it does, but sometimes it messes up when you make the frames. Now position, that's the position of the ball. It goes there. Jump to frame, lose. So now if you run it and it says lose when you do the thing, when you drop it. Yeah, so that's basically the game. This was how to, yeah, make sure to subscribe if this helped you. Goodbye.